Today, we're going to talk about how to select the right tools for your social media marketing. Some of the conversations we've had are about how social media has changed the way that businesses conduct their businesses and more or less the way they should think about their business. I'm taking money from Yellow Pages and I'm going to put it into my online. What I want to do is just take that to another level and say that your social media should be viewed now as your advertising.
We use Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. I'm on LinkedIn. There's probably some others I'm just forgetting. Those are the main ones that I use.
And you have a blog that allows comments?
And we have a blog, exactly.
Because so many of the things you put on autopilot and forget about, or we have a newsletter goes out to e-relationships. We send it out to maybe 15,000 of our clients, and I just got a response back from somebody just wanted to buy like $1.5 million policy. It's just something that you just throw out there and you forget about, whereas you're taking more of an active participation, like you're saying, in LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, everything else, and you're putting those things out there and feeding back immediate. So it's managing and keeping aware of all these areas.
YouTube channel is visible. Your LinkedIn, and you want to make sure all of these different widgets, icons, presences are on. You're integrating it through all of your communication channels.
I do the social media for Belco Credit Union. Most important tool is Google Reader, listening to what other people are saying about you.
So listening is something that we didn't bring up, but that's a huge tool too. Go ahead, sorry.
And it's free. So you can subscribe to different search terms, and they're delivered to you in real time if you'd like them delivered in real time, or you can have them batched daily, weekly, however it is you'd like to manage it.
What we're looking at doing is something completely different we haven't seen so far. We actually are going out with an initial public offering with the SEC Securities Exchange Commission offering. And so we've been looking at, well, is there a means, or if anybody has ever used this vehicle for communicating at public offerings?
You can utilize LinkedIn not just to find people within an organization, but you might find more updated, relevant information about a person or an organization.
The tip for Facebook, before we worry about content or anything else, is make sure people know you're on Facebook. Put it on your business card. Put it in your newsletter. Put it in your e-newsletter. If you're a retail store, put a sticker on your front door. Put it maybe on your letterhead. Put it on your envelope. Put it everywhere so people know.
And I used to be out showing homes, and people would, on a tour of homes that I had already done a search for, and people would say, we're driving by this home, why aren't we seeing this home? And I could never tell them. I would just kind of guess, well, maybe it's out of your price range. Well, now with my touchscreen phone, my new Android, I can pull it up and say, well, this home is $100,000 out of your price range, and they get it immediately.
What does Twitter do that Facebook doesn't do? I mean, you can do a 144-character post on Facebook, and people can get it on their mobile phone. You know, what's different with Twitter? And I was only thinking of Twitter as organizations or people being out there on Twitter. But what was pointed out is Twitter is more topic-based. But with Facebook, it's more entity-based.
Thank you, everybody. And our next meeting is going to be August 19th. It's going to be at the new Chamber Center across the street, and we're going to be talking about what does social media ROI really mean. And then September 16th, we're going to do creating a social media action plan. Guys, have a fantastic weekend, and thank you again.